So Morgan, it's a question we get all the time. What setting should I use on a grinder to get the right fineness for pulling espresso?
Hi, Mark and Morgan from WholeLatteLove.com. And this quick tip will give you the basics on how to get the right grind size for espresso.
So what's the right grinder setting for espresso? Well, every grinder is different. The setting of a 5 on one grinder has no correlation to a 5 on another.
Your goal is to produce a 2 to 2.5 ounce double shot of espresso in 20 to 30 seconds. That timing and volume is the golden rule of espresso.
It's where most coffees are at their best, where they produce the most crema and are not under-extracted and watery or over-extracted and bitter.
To get there, start with a grind that is a little finer than granulated sugar. Pull a shot, adjust, and repeat. If your extraction is too fast, grind finer, or if it's too slow, grind coarser. This is called dialing in a shot.
When dialing in shots, all other variables must stay the same. So, grind fresh for each shot. Use the same dose, control temperatures of brew water and equipment, and tamp with the same force.
That's the key. You only want grind size to change. So make sure your machine is up to temperature and ready to brew, and keep your portafilter on the machine when not in use so it stays warm.
When you change grind size, run your grinder for a moment to push out any leftovers, and measure the dose using the same technique every time. Now you can weigh it, use a measured scoop, or just fill the portafilter and level it, but use the same dose for every extraction.
You've also got to tamp with the same pressure for every shot. About 30 pounds of force is recommended. The actual force you use is not as important as using the same force every time, and that's probably the hardest part.
It takes practice to tamp with a consistent force. You can get a feel for it using a scale, or you can use something like a smart tamp, which gives you a readout of the actual tamping force, or by using a calibrated tamper like this model from Espresso.
The key is to be consistent with all other variables as you change the grind. And be aware, a grind setting for one coffee may not be the same for another, or even the same coffee on a different day.
The #1 source for everything coffee? WholeLatteLove.com.